Hello, dear people of the world, and welcome back to another, or just welcome to another episode of my Sims 2 series. Ha, I remember the intro this time. If I sound like I'm sick, that's because I am. But I think I'm through the worst, so I'm going to still record because I'm like those other YouTubers that destroy their self for their channel. It's just like working. Today we are going to play with the kaninchen family. If you have not watched the first few episodes, this family is basically just Bella consists of Bella, who is I'm sorry, I am sick, I am through the wind. I shouldn't be recording, but I am recording still, as you can hear, see, whatever. Depends on what you're doing while you're watching me. But anyway, it consists of Bella, who is the descendant of, well, not a long line, but a big, well, it depends on how long. Oh, she's like, she comes from a family of test subjects. The original father, basically, of this family is Ian Kaninchen, because Versuchskaninchen, which is German for, what would it be called? Which is German for lab rat, basically. And Ian because I am, but spelled with an N instead of an M, and spelled together. So Ian, basically lab rat, would be his full English name. But anyway, he didn't have any money and blah blah. He didn't have any money, so he signed a contract with the government to be able to live somewhere. And he didn't read the contract, obviously, and so he ended up as a test subject here on Flat Island. Before this island was, before it became Tobville, it was abandoned. Well, not abandoned, nobody lived here. It was a deserted island. And thanks to test subjects, he had a child that the government literally just called number 2. And thanks to test subjects, that child had another child, which the government creatively named number 3. And then they burned it all down, but not before they made another experiment where number 3 was impregnated with the Grim Reaper. Well, not impregnated with the Grim Reaper, but like the Grim Reaper is the father, and that's how Bella came to be. And Max over here is part of another family. Excuse me. Alright. He's part of another family. I don't remember the original name, but he's basically homeless, and he came to this island because he thought he would probably get a home here. And well, he did. He also brought his many stray cats along with him. And so far they had 3 children, but anyway, before we do that, you can already see, I said in the last episode, I believe, the main series episode, so like in this episode where I covered the Komische family, I said that I think my father is getting the apartment life, and as you can see from the top here, yes, he indeed did. So I have turned all of these into apartments. I've moved Josie into here, but just want to tell you, I moved Josie into here and turned her little upstairs thing into extended cafe, so it's no longer a whole live-in business. So I turned these into apartments, and I built some beach houses over here that are very cheap at the moment, and very fun stuff. What else happened? Oh yeah, along with apartment life, he got me free time open for business, and the Christmas pack, the original one. And the Open for Business and Christmas packers like glam accessoires, which by the way I also have. My DVD reader slash my DVD slash CD player, not reader, doesn't like, it tries to load it, but it doesn't show up, and in the end it mostly just sends an error. So I don't know what's up with that. It would be nice if you could maybe send your solutions down in the comments so I can maybe finally install those. With free time came hobbies. In the last few episodes I always said like, oh, if I had free time I would give them that and that secondary aspiration. Well, I went through every single household we had already played in this round and set their secondary aspirations up. I've already done it for them, and we're finally going to go in. I'm sorry that it already took this long. So here we are. Bella has the main aspiration of family, and thanks to her personality points, I've chosen pleasure as a secondary aspiration. Why did I do that? Well, because she's more on the neat side, which doesn't really matter, but she's more on the shy side, but she's very nice and playful and active. And usually I would have pleasure sims more on the lazy side and more on the shy side, basically the exact opposite of, well, not the exact opposite, sorry. So normally I would have it like pleasure sims and popularity sims for me are like go hand in hand, and popularity sims are like pleasure sims but extroverted, and so maybe wanting to have fun and make friends, and pleasure sims are shy and usually more lazy. But I've decided to give her a pass, and even though she's active, make her a pleasure sim because I just think it fits. Now for Max, I chose the secondary of family because, not because, but he has the main one of fortune, because he is basically just a family sim, just straight up. He's active, which doesn't really matter. He's shy and sloppy, but the shy part matters and stuff. But he's nice, playful, which are the main things, and shy for me are family sims, and also sloppy. This doesn't matter to me, like if they're lazy or very active. For some things it matters, like for the fortune aspiration, being active matters to me. And honestly, I don't really know, like I know, I just remembered. So I was going to say, I don't know why I chose fortune for him as a main aspiration, since he has absolutely no extrovert points. Like, he isn't outgoing. That's what the game is called. That's what the game calls it in the English version. Usually for me, fortune sims are outgoing. Like, in their job, they want to learn to get to know their co-workers and stuff, and get a higher rank in their career. But to me, I chose this aspiration as like he is homeless and he wants to earn money. And I kind of like that the game is now like wanting him to buy stuff that's absolutely absurd, partially, because that feeds into my story that now that he's gotten his wish, that he is like kind of wealthy now, that he's now like a bit, what do you call that? So I've looked it up and Google says he's spoiled. So I don't know if that's the actual word I'm looking for, but I think so. But I don't know. So he is spoiled. And that his wishes are kind of feeding into that story for me. Is there anything else that needs to be said? Oh yeah, I need to fix the TV that for some reason is stuck all the way over there. But anyway, I will get you back to me if anything happens, or if I just want to show you day-to-day routine of my Sims. I always test the households I'm going to play, like I play the day before I record for the day. So I'm going to spoil a little bit of what I think is going to happen. Last time I played, Königin die Zweite, which the German name would be Queen the Second, actually ran away because she felt neglected, and she never got found. But she didn't disappear. So I can't talk anymore. So she might be found then in the next round. I'm hoping this time she won't run away. Just say. Also, if you are suspicious of the motives being very high and all green for everyone, that's because I like to use the motive thingy, the motive adjuster from Inseminator, when I hate that my Sims are just very needy. So sometimes I use that, especially to get them into bed, because sometimes when I load up lots, they are just all laying next to their bed, or like, especially like babies lay next to their bed half in the ground. Toddlers always sit somewhere and the parents always stand next to the bed, and I just get their motors off, then get the energy need down, and then put them back together, put them back to bed, because normally the energy need is still high from last time. So yeah, that's a thing that I sometimes have to do, just so you know why their motives are all high. Having tested this day before, I have to call a nanny, because from Bella's side, because they both go to work at 8. Like, no, they go to work at 7, but they are going to be at work at 8. And she's going to be home at 14 and he at 16, and so some child is crying, and so actually I just need to call her for today, because well, we'll see. Yoo-hoo! Everything is working out. Also, I find funny how he definitely needs another car than her, but they still get the same one car. But anyway, the nanny is here. Hopefully she is a good nanny that doesn't take away my children, because the game is buggy sometimes. Also, I have seen that some of the personality points of some people, not her, but I think, yeah, for example, her, are like changed to have 30 points instead of 25. And and also their like aspiration bar right here is lower for some people, especially for the toddlers. It was like in the red. And I am going to point and say that this is like free time is causing that. Some system in free time is probably causing the like personality to be slightly different. Okay, after changing the room layout, I like this a lot better. Oh, actually, we need to turn that. Well, I need to turn that. I have also painted the beds to match, so I know which is which, and made the changing table neutral, very neutral. And thanks to moving that, they can now play together, which is the only reason I did that. Oh, also Bills. Oh, also Walt Humble. Hi. I like you in this game, but sorry, Mr. Humble, but I am not looking forward to life by you. Bye. You know what I hate about this game? Or actually, I think all the Sims game have this problem, the mainline ones. Is that if you go into the tab mode, where it's like you can get these cinematic shots, the audio like gets quieter, like quiets down as soon as you move, and surrounding noises, like noises of surroundings, sorry, get way louder. Like this, the snow in the background is really loud, but actually, if I just had it like this, you couldn't hear it at all. But if I go like this, it gets louder, and I don't like this. Why? Why does this happen? Nice. Bella has gotten a promotion and she's now a paramedic. She's now a paramedic. Haha. I will be using Google Translate more often now because it is useful when I have to translate stuff. Wow, who would have guessed Google Translate is useful for translating stuff? My brain. And yes, I have checked. You cannot turn this game into in English just like that. Though I have seen I have seen a launcher on Mod The Sims that supposedly can launch the game in English. So I will try that the launcher out and see if that works and if it breaks my game. I love it when they celebrate like that. Before she did a better animation, but still, it's cool to have little things like that happening and not just like blah, got a promotion and that's it. Max is back home from work. But sometimes you can't trust Google Translate, like with right now, where it says he is a legal secretary. But I don't believe that's what the job is called. He's, as you can see, level 3 of the wow, of the law career. I didn't even have to look it up. While looking it up, I immediately remembered law career. I mean, I designed Jerry Fremd, which is stranger in German, to be well creepy, but I didn't know that the game would feed into that by him coming up here, just laughing and then probably stealing the newspaper. Is that the newspaper? I just suspect so. So thank you, Jerry. Wow. Wow. Okay. You really did not have to do that. I literally just... Is that... Are you involved in this? Oh, please don't run away. You will probably... No, actually, she won. The cat that ran away before won, actually, this time, so... He's playing The Sims 3. Trying to figure out the one true hobbies. His isn't gaming, that's for sure. Okay, so in the next round, in year 3, and also if you do decide to download this neighborhood, immediately when you, as soon as you play this family basically, Laura and Landfried will age up into a child. I mean, okay, but yeah, right. So Bella's off to work again because she got a promotion and the promotion happened like this day. Which we all, well, I always hate when that happens, but we don't need the nanny anymore because their schedules don't overlap and there's always someone home. So that's at least something. Okay, so this is the first time number 3 has decided to haunt us, or, well, anybody has decided to haunt us, so this is a special day today. Hi. They had a hut over here on the lot where they all burned down and stuff. So actually, they don't have any like oh, he's going to get scared. Alright, I'm just going to pause while I explain. They don't have any items in this house that they used. So there are no items that they, or no predestined route that they will go thanks to hobby items or anything, or like their beds. Because they didn't have beds, because they were very poorly treated. Anyway, oh, hi! The original queen. Would you please go back to sleep? That would be really nice. Also, please don't scare him. It would be really terrible if the route the ghost took went through the bedroom. because then they'll be scared every single time. Or don't you dare get up. Go to sleep. I don't care that you're supposed to get scared by anything. Oh god. They're probably mad that we have a nice house now and they were really poorly treated. But they were probably also kind of glad. Oh yeah, haunt your... well, not your pet, but haunt the... You are the ones that turn around objects. At the Komischer household, the tombstone of Snowball was turned around as well. So that was probably because Snowball turned around his own... I don't like that. Would you please not do that? Thank you. She woke up the children! And turned around her own grave. Wow. Thank you. And I'm guessing the original queen just woke him up. Oh, and he's tired enough to go to sleep. So I will just cheat that because I want him to be asleep. Come on. Go to sleep, please. Oh great. We're waking up both the cat and Max now. Well, at least you can still... Oh! Hi! Go back to sleep. It's funny that they both... Oh come on, I want to show you a flat nose. Look. Oh. Where's the ghost? Well, the kids are having nightmares thanks to the ghosts. I mean, I would get rid of them. Hey! It's spring! Anyway, that means the trees have leaves again. But anyway, I would get rid of them, but I don't want to. I like that the gravestones are here. Also, why did you stop making breakfast? If you're not going to go to sleep, then make breakfast, please. Please. Ooh! Okay, first of all, how did you burn the pancakes? And second of all, oh, that is kind of cute. That was... Oh, somebody's going to get scared. Don't eat that. Please, do not eat that. Oh, we're already past 4 AM. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. So I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, consider liking and subscribing. Thank you for watching this chaotic episode, and I will see you soon.